Hey guys, good morning. Mark Ferrasci with Protect Dog Training and Buddy. I'm going to give you a little demo today and show off a little bit, but at the same time I want to try to go over the same subject of my project, trying to get that dog over from France, okay? We've got the dog donated from one of the top trainers and breeders over in France by the name of Joaquim Lefevre. And Joaquim owns Taxol Canine. And he's basically a vendor, and he's a breeder of the Dutch Shepherds, and he knows his bloodlines real well. He's got a hell of a good bloodline going for military and police application. And I keep saying this to you folks, that you need to realize that with a dog with this caliber, if you're a layman and you're just trying to get into this and you just love the way the dog looks and you think you can handle it, believe me, you probably won't be able to. I've got a return on a puppy right now that I suspect the person was a little overwhelmed. They came up with a physical problem for the dog, and I've got to go to the vet and double check that. And it may have it, but it's a low grade. She's claiming the dog has a heart murmur, so we'll find out how bad that is. But a lot of times puppies will have heart murmurs and they grow out of it, right? It goes away. And with the right work, you never even really see the dog even has a problem. So if for severe cases, you'd have to have medication, you'd have to be worried about the dog, and we're going to find out what the gravity of it is. But I may have another puppy. It's a female out of the last litter. She may be available, okay? So if you're interested in Dutch Shepherd and you might want a female, let me know. I've got to go verify the health situation with her first, and then if it's what I think it is, which is basically the person was a little overwhelmed with some of the behavior and traits of the animal, and she came up with something that could get her a return on her money for the puppy. So we're going to do the best to honor that and respect the fact that she doesn't have the dog anymore, and I'll probably have to pay her back her money that she got for the puppy. But if you're interested, she very well could be a very good prospect. All right, Buddy, OPA. And on that other one for the project, bringing the dog over from France from Joaquim, we've got the transport's been arranged, but it all costs money, okay? Keep in mind, this guy's already putting forward a dog, $1,200, $1,500, maybe even more, depending on the dog's training level that they would go for, right? And then we got to get shipping put into it and the cost of medical health check, all the x-rays that the dog needs, to everything to be certified to be able to get on the street. And then he's going to come over here and the law enforcement's going to take him, hup, Couchet, one of the top trainers in the LA area that does police canines, is going to be taking the animal and handling that side of it, so the dog gets qualified to be able to go on the street. At the same time, he'll need to certify him back in Missouri. So I will probably be traveling with the dog back. Again, more expenses, right? This is going to cost money to try to get this to happen. So I'm asking you guys that follow me. I've got a good 1,000, maybe 125,000. I don't know how many people I've got following my list, but if you each put in $5, each one of you put in $5, we would have more than enough to be able to handle this project, and there's very little to ask, okay? So I'm going to put the link below again, and we'll keep trying to ask you. It's this time of year where everybody's got their hand out, and there's a lot of people in need, and there's probably a lot worse gravity of needing than I've got, but at the same time, I really would appreciate it. It would help a lot. It's really a lot of hardship this time of year for me as well, trying to pull everything together and to do this just out of my pocket, out of the goodness of my heart. It would make it real tough. You know, we're gonna incur some expenses regardless. So if you can, all you got to do is get on that link, put into the GoFundMe page for $5 is all you need. And if there's enough of you doing that, we'll have enough that we need. It makes it easy for everybody. $5 is nothing to put in. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training, and Buddy, OPA. We've got a bitch in season on the property. OPA, good. So Couchet, he's a little distracted. That's why I've got the stem collar on him. Nope. OPA. So I'm going to, it's a good chance for me to push in a little bit of aversive, a little bit of, nope. Good boy, good. And I'm not going that high. I'm just going enough to remind him he should be looking at me, right? Good boy, good. But understand where the behavior is coming from. His mind is very distracted right now with that smell on the property. Good, good. Buddy, good boy, good. Buddy, yes, good boy, good. All right, okay, let me get him in tune here, and I'll just get to work him freestyle. We'll see what happens. Buddy, with me. Good boy, good. All right, good boy. Chaw, 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 chaw. Good boy. Ha-ha, good boy. All right, buddy, out. A little bit of impulse control. Yes, good boy, good. Out. Good, good. OPA. Good. Couchet. Assi. Back. Good boy. OPA. Good. Couchet. Pas bouger. Opiate. Gonna go off screen because I'm gonna call him back on the return to me. Opiate. Good. Pabouche. Good. Here. Hut. Opiate. Good. Good boy. Oops. I don't have my magnet on this. I had it on the other sweater. Opiate. Good boy. Good. Opiate. Ah, it's a babies. Good. Opiate. Good. Remember that OPA means two things. It actually, one of the things he's doing is tracking the left leg. Watch this. OPA. Where when my left leg moves, he knows he's supposed to move. So OPA means two things. It means to heel. OPA. Now I gave him a correction. You OPA. Good. Because he's getting corrected because of the distraction. And I'm using that. He's so heavily distracted, I'm gonna use that and we're gonna put some pressure on him, right? He's at that stage. Think about this. He's almost 2 years of age. OPA. Well, he's a year and a half, year and 8 months, somewhere in there. Good boy. Good, good. Good. Yes, good boy. That's about reward placement, right? He hears the word yes and he looks to see where it's at. And I do a lot of that behind the back because it keeps the dog centered on me. Out. Good, yes, good boy. Out. Couche. Pas bouger. Good. Assis. Couche. All right, let me get the box. I'm going to show you what else I've been working on. Couche. And that's going to have to be addressed too. He has a tendency to bounce up. When I go walking away to look for that return and that here, he bounces up. So I'll get somebody else to have the stem collar because I can't see him when I'm walking away, right? And we'll get some help and we'll start tapping him for that misbehavior. So, box. Good boy. He's very familiar with the box. Good. Dabu. Good boy. Good. There you go. Good boy. Nope. Dabu. And I'm trying to get a nice, good stand. Nope. Good. Time-wise, right? Increase my duration. Just like a down stay, I want a stand stay, right? Good, good. And so these are things that you see him needing to be worked on. Yep. Good boy. All right, OPA. Good boy. Good. OPA. Dabu. Good. You notice how fast he stopped. There's a lot of help because he's got this box. But this is where it starts. You want to do a real fast braking dog. You're on your nice run, all of a sudden you'll dabu as you're going down the field. The dog just stops on a dime and it really looks impressive, right? This is how we start, right? Then we might go to a PVC pipe that's real low to the ground. We might go to just a broom. We'll keep stopping him on lines like that till he gets that behavior of just putting the brakes on immediately. Show it to you again. Yep, good boy. OPA, good boy. All right. Good boy, good. OPA, double. Good. And accenting and asking him to be aware of putting the brakes on. And then we'll do it on the ground. No, dabu. Good, good. That's my boy. Good, dabu. Good. And this also helps with his posture, keeping him in the same spot, right? You've got boundaries around it that creates the behavior, and then you just keep that behavior consistent. You start out with help, right? Pas bouger. We start out with help that accents the dog what we want, and then we slowly reduce that help till pretty soon he doesn't have any at all. So right now, he's having help when he goes into this box and gets told to stop on a dime because of the borders of the box. Buddy, yep, good boy, yeah, good boy. All right, OPA, OPA. Good. Couche. OPA, no. Good, here. He needs some more drive. His brain is in double. Good. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Don't knock over the camera. Oh my God. All right, guys, Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training. I'm going to put the link to that GoFundMe page, and I'm asking you, please, help me out. I need to get this done. This dog will be coming over in the next few weeks. And then once he gets over here, he'll be going to a police canine school. Out. to get certified, and then I'll be taking him back to Missouri. So we need a little help in getting the cost that's going to be incurred in doing all this, right? The first thing is to honor Joaquim with Taxol Canine and give him what he needs to get the dog over here, right? And honor his friendship and respect him for doing his part in making this all happen. Without him, we couldn't have done this. So, Joaquim, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. And we'll be in touch with what's going on as we go along. I thank you. And I thank my fans and the people that watch my videos for helping out. I'll give you a little heads before you do it. So, I'll be watching it. I thank you much. Bye-bye.